Hello everyone. Today I'll be showing you how to install a simple video boss timer bot using this software. First, you can download the application from the site from GitHub. You can find the installer there or the release up to you. And for us, we're gonna go for the installer this time. Alright, you can select the password you want to install it, and you can put desktop shortcut if you like to. Alright, and you can launch immediately after that. Now, first step, you could select the language you liked, and you'll go through the welcome page. Then you can here where you have to go to the developer site to be able to create your bot. You just click on the picture, and it will open the page for you. Now here we already have bots, so I'm gonna just create one so you can guys follow up to it. BDO boss timer we'll call it, and we'll create. Alright, first thing we're gonna need to do, it's gonna tell us that we need to create the bot by going to the bot place here, and we add a bot to it, and yes, do it. Now we have a bot, that means we have a token. Next step is gonna ask us for the client ID, which is you can find it in the general information, application ID. Just put that, and it's gonna give you a prompt to be able to invite the bot to your Discord. And we're gonna invite it to this one, testing ground, just my personal one, to test stuff. And it's gonna ask you for admin, which is kind of important. Alright. Okay. So I invited it, and here it is, video boss timer. Now, next step. We gotta need to enable some stuff in here before we continue. If you go to bot, there should be a option to presence intent. Yeah, you need to turn on presence intent, kind of important. And if they're actually server member intent as well. Those two options are important if you want to enable the self-rolling system. Now we continue from where we left off. Next step, we're gonna have to put the token in. The token you can find in bot. Then here, you just copy the token and click on test token. And when it light up green, that means you can go for the next step. Now here you have to select the server where the bot is operating, which is testing ground. The channel ID where the main channel for the video boss timer bot, which is gonna be video boss timer. I already pre-made it, and alert channels are gonna be separated. So we're just gonna create something called alert channel. So now all the alerts go to this channel. It's not like bound to the main channel of its own. All right, and we can go for next, and we just hit start. Alright, so now the bot running, or it's checking for update, and it's telling you it's connected, and you just hit start, and it should work. You give it a second, sometimes take a while to connect. Alright, here tell you Yuri is connected, the video boss timer, and here's the main channel. So now in the main channel, where this is show you all the information, like where you can find the bosses, the times, and this is where we call the Scarlet mode. You can turn it on and off from the settings. I will show you in a sec. This show you like for this specific days the bosses that will be coming next with exact amount of time and date. And here is the timetable for the bosses. Now, if you want to turn off the timetable, you could go to settings in here, and you can turn off display timetable and disappear. And if you don't want this to show like the whole day schedule, you could just turn off Scarlet mode, and it disappeared too. And if you want them, you can keep them, up to you setting stuff. Here, this is just settings for the navigation. You can here control the alarms when they're gonna be triggered. And now this is for the basic main interface. Here you can disconnect the bot like from the main interface. You can invite it to another Discord, and here you can just restart the whole application. Now, the source we're using is our own source. I mean, everything just real-time updated and way optimized. It doesn't require internet to run. And you can even customize the table however you like. And if you have any issue, you could restore the basic table. And every time you launch the app, it will automatically update the timetable and the bosses. So you never have to worry about, timetable being not sync or wrong times. And here now we have new functions. You could add new bosses. You could restore the settings and keeping the bosses you in the same settings you have. Here you can specify the role you want for this specific boss if you have in a role setting you have. And let's see. And you can even remove bosses if you want, up to you. Now this is where this is self-rolling. It's a bit complicated when I explain though. Now in your settings here, you can customize whatever you like how the boss spawn, the alarm, nighttime, all the messages will appear. And here you can select the exact type of ping you want. It could be a role, could be at everyone or here, and those kind of things. Now, note that if you want to edit the table however you like, you should turn off the auto update timetables, so it doesn't change your settings or your save settings. Now, next thing, if you struggle with optimization or anything like that, you could turn off animation, background image, and you can turn on optimize app. It will lower the resolution for everything in the app. Now, if there is any update, new update, you will have automatic system update where it tell you here, it will start blinking to restart the app for new update installation. Now, if you want the self-rolling system, right, it's gonna be a bit complicated to explain. Let's go to home first. We create a channel called, let's say, roll me. Now here, it could be the channel whatever you like, doesn't matter the name. We'll go here to self-rolling system. You have to select the channel that is specified for this job, and you go to roll me, and you can enable the self-rolling. Now self-rolling will basically construct in 3 objects, right? First is the starting message, the end message, and in the center is the roles and the message of it. So I'm gonna give you an example here. Let's say we need to add a new role to be reacted to. We click on add new, to give you a new role, and in the message that's gonna appear in the center, we could say let's say react with, okay, so we need the get reaction. So you need the reaction to get it, right? You click on get reaction, and it will tell you here, react to this message to capture the role. And let's say we want this one, custom emoji, right? And it will appear here for you. And you can now insert it in the message itself. You just click insert emoji, and it insert it, right? Now you want the role. Let's say I want to get role 1, right? Now I can insert the role as well. So I say to get role 1, and I insert the role. Now this is done for this message. Now I could add another one, and you can edit those anytime you want. You're not bound to them. Now we could say react with, and we need to get another emoji. Let's use something basically common, not custom emojis. Let's say number 1. Where is the 1? Alright, here we go. Number 1. Now it's not gonna show you the thing. It's gonna show you this emoji because technically basic emojis doesn't have pictures. They're just basic. Now, let's say I want to get role 5, right? So I would say insert react with this emoji, which is number 1, to get role 5, and then I insert the role. And now what's gonna happen, right? If I react with 1, it's gonna give me role 5, and if I react with the custom emoji will give you role 1, right? Now you have to update the information. You just click on update, and you will have here now 2 options, right? Now of course you can even customize it, you can make more spacing in between if you want. You can even like make this a bit lower and update it. Customization, there's no limit in the chat. You just have to, yeah, like all the prompts you use in Discord, you can just use them like normally. So it's not, you're not really bound to them. All right. Any case, now it's not gonna work for one reason, because if I react right now, it shouldn't be able to give me, because important thing, when you wanna, for the bot to be able to give roles, you want to have a role for the bot to be on a hierarchy. So you just, oh, whoops, sorry. Ah, fuck. Server settings, roles. Yeah, so you need to have it above the roles that need to be given. It had to be the role of the bot itself. It need to be above like the roles that he need to give to other people. If he is below them, he will never be able to give them the bot. And we give them, we give him a bot role, which is sorry, wrong bot, wrong bot. Okay, here you guys already have it. Video boss timer. Right now, simple thing we do. We'll say like so right now, do I have any other role? No. So if I want role 1, I click on emoji 1. There we go. I have a role 1. I want role 5. It gives me role 5. And if I don't want them, I just remove them, and it removes them. They're gone. Very easy, very simple to use. And that goes for the rolling system. And if you don't want it to be active, you could just deactivate it, and it will go away basically. Very much like this. And it will stop working as a reaction system. And beyond that, it should be self-updated, the software. You will not have to worry about any more issues. And if there is anything wrong, you could guys message on Discord. And thank you everyone for the support, and glad you enjoy the app.